Hi students, let us learn one more lesson in this video shooting, that is lesson number 5, data handling. Now what is meant by data? Data means it is the collection of information. So whenever we want to make anything else, we need so much information. This information group we call it as a data, and this data which is not organized in a proper form, then it is known as a raw data. Now this raw data has to be organized in a proper form, then only we can draw out the inference result of a particular information. For that we have to systematically we have to arrange this data. So for that one particular method is that we call it as a frequency distribution table. So from the given data we can make a frequency distribution table. For example, some of the students like different subjects in a different manner. Some they like most the maths, some they like most the English. So accordingly we wanted to know about the correct information for that. So we can find out the number of students, how many students are liked by the subject English, how many students liked by the maths. For that we should know that how many times they are liking. That times we call it as a frequency. Frequency means the number of times one entry occurs. For example, you can see now. For example, English. English is one of the subject children like, but it may be the students some about 8 students liked English. So for that we will make that tally marks for 8. That is the way you can make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth number will be a slash. Then 5 is over 6, 7, 8. Got it. So how many number of students like the most the English? That is 8 students. From this we can count and write. Now maths also another it can be more than that, so that something 10 we make. So we can make the tally mark. Tally marks can be formed in this way. So 5 plus 5, 10. And again we can make the S's also. S's may be 9 students like. So first we will make the 5 set. Then next one is 4. 4. Then that 5 plus 4, 9 students. It will be given that. Then science is also in such a way, it can be 11 students. So again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 will be slash. Then 11 I said means again 1, 2, 3, 4 slash. Then another one group. So 5 plus 5, 10. Then 11 I said, so 11 is like this. So in this way we can prepare a frequency distribution table in order to know that subjects which the children are liked. From this so much information you will get. Which subject the most the children like. Out of this you can see that 11 number of students like the science. So science is the most liked subject maybe. Then another you can see that which is the least liked one, that will be English, because it is only the tally marks are coming as 8. So from this easily we can understand that information what is given. Now the same thing we can even show in a graph, even that is learned in the 7th standard bar graph, different types of graphs, pictograph, bar graph, and here we will learn one more one, or that is a histogram. Now how can you make that these tally marks will show in a graph? For that we have to make into groups. So forming a group, that means number is increased means we can make the groups like one is 0 to 10 or 10 to 20, 0 to 10, then 10 to 20, 20 to 30, like that we can make the groups. In this group, we can say that first number we call it as a lower limit. It is known as a lower limit. Now, which is the number lower limit here? In this class interval, it is known as class interval. In this group formation, 10 is the lower limit and 20 is the higher limit. Higher limit is 20. And there is a class width. Class width can be find out by using minus all these. That is 20 minus 10 is equal to 10. So, this much of information you should know that in order to make a histogram. So, first we will make the groups and we will see that these are the important information, and if any number frequency comes, any number comes to 10 means it will come in the group 10 to 20, not in the 0 to 10. When it comes to 20 number comes means next 20 to 30. So, that number will take it as 20 to 30. That is the practice to make the numbers. Now, even this tally marks given, this is also can be make in the graph. That is, we said 2 students 1 centimeter. Means, here we can write the students, the subject. Here, English is there. And here you can see that maths, science, and SS. Now, see that even 2 students 1 centimeter. So, here subject we wrote, and this side we can write the number of students. Number of students starting with 1 centimeter. So, 1 centimeter is equal to 2 students. So, start with 2. 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. Now, again we have one more is there. Eleven or 12. Okay, this can be, these tally marks easily can be shown in this information in this histogram, one of the graph. Now, what do you know about the histogram? Histogram is the graph in which there is no gap between. Then, second thing, while drawing the graph, some basic things you should know. That is, first one is these lines are to be drawn. His graph lines are there. So, horizontal lines are known as x-axis. These lines are horizontal lines. They are known as x-axis, and vertical lines are known as y-axis. So, you have to mark it out, these two. Then, second thing is both the lines are intersect at a point. That we call it as O. O means origin of the graph. Understood now? Now, we will mark it out. Again, another one more thing is there. Here you can see that English is how many students? 8 students are there. So, we will ask English will start from here and 8 is here. So, you can make a line in this way and forming that English how much it is 8 students. Same way maths. Maths is that 10 students. Now see that 10 students are coming here. 10 students comes here. So, you can make the graph in this way for maths. Then again, first the write science. Science is 11 students. So, 10 and 12 between it comes 11. So, here exactly it comes. So, make a science in this way. Then we'll come to the SS, that is 9 students. Here 8 and 10 between 9 comes. So that will be the SS. So this representation we call it as representing the information given in a histogram. Understood? That is here the difference between the other bar graphs what you have learned. Here there is no interval between. So from this we can easily observe and tell that what is the information. English, how many are? 8 students are. Then this one, next one, Maths is 10 students. Then SS is 9 students. SS is 9 students. Then Science is 11 students are there. So in this way we can make a histogram. Students, we can show in a graph book. What is, even we can make a frequency distribution table. The same information with that we can make a graph, that is histogram. Okay. So here first distribution table, frequency distribution table we have to make. For that we have to make the groups. So we will start with 800. 800 to 810. Then we see that 810 to 820. Because how we will start with 800? Because 804 is that. So it should include in this group. So in such a way we will make the groups. Then 820 to 830, 830 to 840, 840 to 850, 850 to 860, and till how much we have to be completed. That first of all we should see that which is the highest number it is. It will come somewhat 885 is also there. So it should come in 890. 890 is also there. So it should come 900. So till that we have to make it. So 860, 870, 872, 880, 880 to 890, then 890 to 900. So we saw that last entry occurs here, it is 890. More than that also we will see one by one. Now tally marks we have to find out. Come on, now 830 is coming in which? So first whenever after completing the work you have to cross it. So 830 is in this. Then 835 is in this. 890 is here it comes. Always see that that time I told that highest one is starting, there it has to be ended. Then 810 is coming in this, not in the first one. 835 is coming. 835 again here it comes. 836 is coming here again. Then 869 will come in this. Then 845 will come in this. 840 to 850. Then 898 again comes here. Then 890 will come in this group. 890 will not come in this group. It will come. It has to come in this group because 890 is the highest in this group. Then 890 over 820. 820 will come this. 860 will come. 860 will come in this. 832 will come in this. Then 833 will come again in this. So we will make a slash. Fifth number is a slash. Then 855 will come in this tally marks. 845 is coming in this. 804 comes. 804 comes here, first one. Then 808 comes in the first. 812 comes in this, 840 comes in this, 885 will come here, then 835, 835 again here, another tally, 835 2 times, so make it 2, 836, 836 is also coming here, 878 it will come here, then 840 will come in this, 868 will come in this, then 890 can become in this, then 806 can become in this, and 840 will come in this. It not come here, it will come 840, highest frequency, and fifth number will always be a slash. Now you count the number of tally, number of event occurs, how many times, that we call it as a frequency. So in this group, how many workers are there? 3. And here also 3. Then here it is 1. Here it is 5 plus 3, 8. Here it is 5. Here it is 1. Here it is 3. Then again 1, again 2, and again 3. So we get that how many times each worker gets the salary, that is wages. It can be showed in a graph, that we call it as a histogram, that we already learned there. And for drawing the graph, you all know that vertical lines are known as y-axis, and in graph always lines are there, and horizontal lines are known as x-axis, and intersection of both y-axis and x-axis is known as 0. Okay. Now one worker can be take it as 1 centimeter. Scale it can be showed. One worker can be is equal to 1 centimeter. Now here scale always take only for the y-axis, and the x-axis we will write the class intervals. So first one we will not write, that is a jagged line, that means it is a broken line. In histogram it is the way we will not make use of it. Now here we start with first one is not taking, means second one we can start, that is 810. Then 800 first, then 810. Come on, first point can be written as 800, then 810, because 1 centimeter, so you have to be very careful. 820, then 830, then 840, then 850, then 860, 870, 880, 890, 900. And here I said one worker is equal to 1 centimeter. So we will write 1, starting with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So these are basic things should be there in order to make the graph. Now we will see that 800 to 10. that we call it as 3. It comes 3 times workers. So 800 to 810 is 3. So it will come here and we will draw in this way. Okay. Now see that 810 to 820 it is coming as again 3. Then next one 820 to 830 is only 1. So draw in this way. Then next one 830 to 840 is 8. So we will have to go very high. Here it is the 8. And in histogram there is no gap between. So we have to draw in this manner. Okay, now next one is number 5. 840 to 50 is number 5. 40 to 50 number 5. Here till here to draw. Then next one is number 5. Next one 850 to 860 only 1. Then number 3, 3 times, frequency is 3 times. Then next one is 1 time. Next one is 91, till 90 it is 2. Then next 900 is 3. Come on, our work is got over. This we call it as the histogram for the given information. So from this we can easily find out the what all questions can be asked. It can be. Come on, now next question is the number of hours for which students of a particular class watched television during holidays is shown through the given graph. So graph is already drawn. And you will have to write the answer for this. For how many hours did the maximum number of students watch TV? How many hours did the maximum number of students watch TV? Here see that hours of TV watched per day. How many number of students here? So question is that how many hours did the maximum number of students watch TV? That is 32 is the highest number of students watch TV. How many hours? 4 to 5 hours, because the hours is the down gear. So 4 to 5 hours the children watched TV. So here answer you will write 4 to 5 hours watched TV the maximum Okay. Now question number 2. How many students watch TV for less than 4 hours? Come on, this is the 4 hours less than. So less than 4 hours, how many students are watched? Here 22 also watched, 8 also watched, here 4 also watched. So how many students watch TV for less than 4 hours? number of students watch TV less than 4 hours. Less than 4 hours means below 4, which are the numbers? 4 is there, plus 8 is there, again 22 also there. So 22 plus 8, 30, 30 plus 4, 34 students watch TV less than 4 hours. Now, how many students spend more than 5 hours in watching TV? How many students spend more than 5 hours watching TV? Here it is the 5 hours. Then more than 5, how many students are there? 8 and 6. So, number of students. Number of students is equal to 8 plus 6 is equal to 40. So, from the graph even we can answer the following questions also. Come on, now we will see that how can you make a graph that can be using the given information. The children who prefer walking and cycling, two qualities we have to find out, and that also school A how many, and school B and school C. So that how can you find out from the given graph. So for that you all know that first we will draw that y-axis and x-axis. Here leaving the space in order to write neatly. We can start even from the beginning itself. But it should be the lines. So vertical horizontal lines are x-axis. So you should write it very clearly, because these things carry the marks. Basic things, if it is not written, marks will be reduced. Okay. Now, it is a scale is also the 1 centimeter is equal to 5 children, and walking and cycling. We can write here in the x-axis the information about walking and cycling. Walking and cycling, the numbers will be written on the y-axis, and here it will be written as school B. School A first, then school B will be put up. Then here you can see that 4 lines should be there, then school C. Okay, now here the number of students that cycling and walking will be done. So 5 children means 1 centimeter. So 1 centimeter is 5, next centimeter 10, next 15, next 20, next 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and still, till 60 can be put up. Now see that walking is in school A is 40 students. 40 students in school A, walking is that. Now, so first 40 will find out where it is. It comes here and we will draw in this way. Students. Now next cycling also side by side, because school A showing 2 qualities. So 45 is the cycling students. Okay, now next school B is 55. Then 55 along with that 25. Cycling is a 25. Then next one is school C. School C 50, 15 is walking. Fifteen is walking, then 35. Cycling is 35. Okay, we are getting, but we should know that which one is cycling and which one walking. That we can show that cycling with lines we can show it, so that difference we can make out. So little designing you can make it with lines. Then without that line we call it as, that is children are walking and coming to school. And information should be written, that here it is what we said, that a number of students, number of children. This is the schools which are so this much information must be there in the graph. Okay. One more graph we can make it more clear, that in order to one more we can draw it. That is draw an appropriate graph to represent the given information. Percentage wins in ODI by 8 top cricket teams. And here you see that 1 to 8 are there. So first in x-axis we have to make it the names of these teams and how much percentage they have scored, that will be on the y-axis. So you can keep the book in this way. So here it is x-axis, because information is large. So we make in this way also y-axis. Then again scale is 1 centimeter is equal to 5%. But before that we should write that the names of these team, and it can be, first one is South Africa. Then South Africa is showing 2 are there, that is last ODI and this one. So from here we will start and here it will end. Understood? Then South Africa, after Australia it comes. Next 4 column should be for Australia. Then next 2 Sri Lanka. Then next 2 centimeters will be for New Zealand. Then next 4 will be England. Next 4 should be Pakistan. Then next one is West Indies. Next one is India. Then in y-axis we learned that 5%. 1 centimeter means 5%. So here it will be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, till 80 can be written. Now we'll write South Africa, then Australia, then again next one is Sri Lanka, then next one is New Zealand, then next one is England, next one is Pakistan, next one is West Indies, West Indies, the next one is India. Here Pakistan, then 2, then 1, here India. Come on, now see that South Africa is 75% in first champion, that World Cup. So 75 we have to mark it. So 75 will come here. In the same graph also we can now find out the ODI how much percentage, 78%. So it will become 75K baht, it is 85. So 2.5 we can take it as, means half of it. So here it will become 78. Okay, that much is about that South Africa. Now Australia is 61. 61. Come on, now along with that 61 it is 40. 40 is here. Okay, then next one is Sri Lanka is 54. Sri Lanka is 54, then 38. Then see that New Zealand 47. 47 between 50 and 45. 47. Then 50 also there. Okay, now next one is Pakistan 45 and 44. New Zealand, England 46 and 50. England is not yet made. England is 46 and 50. 46. Then 50. Then Pakistan comes the 45. And 44. Somewhat equally they have made. Then next one is West Indies 44. Now West Indies of 30 is also there. Then last we can see that India. India is just 43 and 56. 43. 43 and 56. Here little space is left out. It was not coming little, but we need how much height. That means how much runs have the scored. That is the main thing we have to understand from this graph. So this is the histogram. We can show that the given information. Okay, thank you.